This is the lead guitar part for the intro of You're My God. So there's a few things to remember with the intro lead guitar part for You're My God. First off, you got to have your DL4 going, and I've got a swell at, set with the tempo. So, oh, where is it? Volume. That obviously doesn't sound gritty enough. So what I do is I actually throw my other distortion on at the same time, which obviously is crazy loud. So I have to turn it on and off kind of as I go, because you need that grit, you need that breaking up for that piece. So I will wait until I have to go and then go. I'll turn it off right away. Another thing to remember when you're doing these swell-ins is because there is no attack, because it's swelling in after you hit the note, you almost got to hit the note before the beat. So you really have to kind of be ahead of it. So you got to think of when you're actually going to start hearing the sound, opposed to actually hitting it and hearing it right away. So you almost got to kind of feel your way through it, almost kind of jump ahead on every note, so that by the time you hear the note, it's in timing with the rest of the band. But that's pretty much it, just that kind of swell-in volume and some really gritty, broken up distortion, and you saw the notes that I played. This is the rhythm guitar part for the intro, and before we get into it, I just want to quickly talk to you about tone. Throughout this whole song, the guitar parts aren't like this screaming, banshee scream you get from your DS1. It's a tube screamer, kind of dull but punchy electric guitar sound, and even beyond that, a ton of delay and reverb. So when you hit that, you just hear the kind of I don't know if you hear it on the flip, but there's a lot of reverb, a lot of delay on that, and then it's just kind of punchy. It doesn't really ever hit a point where it's just this huge, massive craziness. So I'm actually using both my pickups, so I'm in middle pickup position, both them, and even for the verses, I'll dial back the volume just a little bit, just to get that kind of a little cleaner but a little bit dirty sound. But for the intro, I'll show you here, it's just big chunky chords. This is the rhythm guitar part, or second guitar part, for the verse of You're My God. Once again, huge on the delay and the reverb, and just creating this space. It's really simple line, but you got to do it well, or else it just comes off sloppy. So when we hit it. This is the lead guitar part for the verse of You're My God. Pretty much the same tone, same kind of feeling. You'll notice I'm not hitting one of the notes in kind of like the progression that the rhythm guitar is playing. But it just kind of gives it a better feel, gives it a little bit more room for the keys. So just try and notice I'm not hitting one of the notes, and you'll kind of hear the kind of accent as I play it. Here is the second guitar part for the pre-chorus of You're My God. Once again, super clean, playing-wise. It's nothing hard, nothing crazy, but if you do it well, it'll really help make the sound, the song sound better. So just a little bit of dirt, real clean line of notes here. This is the lead guitar part for the pre-chorus of You're My God. It's only 4 notes, super simple, but played with intent and emotion. It's the hook, and it kind of brings this whole part together. So. This is the chorus for You're My God. It's pretty much the same for both rhythm and lead electric. The first part, you always play the chorus. There's a portion in there where we play it twice. The first time, it's always just one hit, just one solid hit per note, and then on to the next, just to kind of keep it really open. And then after, it kind of progresses a bit. So to show you both these parts, I'm gonna play the second time we do the chorus because we actually play it twice. So let's play it. This is the portion of the song. It's kind of like the big instrumental, "You're my God," big old part. The rhythm guitar, I'll just show you before I play. I'll play the other part. We've gone from the first part of the chorus where we just do one hit to the second chorus, where Kristen starts singing a little crazier, and it's kind of. This part here is just going to be a lot more. It's just going to be, I think, 8th notes. So it's just going to be. And for the best effect, it's good to just do all downstrokes. It'll sound big and chunky. Everyone's doing the same thing, these big 8th notes. So just try and keep that in mind. Let's play it. is the lead guitar part for the kind of big solo instrumental piece where it's just "You're my God," all that stuff. It's actually the same fingering and notes that you're going to see during the build-up for the lead guitar. So try and, I'll go over slowly there, but I'll just show you here. All 8th notes, just play it like you mean it. Here's the lead guitar part for the build-up section of the bridge, the Hallelujah part. So it's the same fingering as what we just did in the big solo piece. So I'll just play it through and show you how to do it, and then I'll do it slowly. Here's that part slowed down. So it's just these 2 notes. Slide down, and we do these 2 notes. Slide up. And these 2. Build up and you start hitting it hard, the same thing. I'm using my other fingers to kind of mute stuff so that it doesn't, you don't hear all the creation playing around you. Here's the lead guitar part for the outro piece of You're My God. This is kind of like the big free-for-all craziness. The rhythm guitar is just playing the same 8th note chugs on the chorus chords, and the lead here actually kind of does the same melody line as the intro, but with kind of like a more chord situated thing, and just as 8th notes once again. I'll show you, and I'll show you slowly after. Here's that kind of lead part for the outro slowly. Biggest part to remember about this is at the very end you go flying from over here just down to that A minor, and you hit it hard and you count very carefully, and then you hit that B flat after that. So let me just play it here slowly. So it's just like tastefully just let it kind of die off, no feedback or anything. Then you raise your hands and you worship.